you, President.
Right, we are back live with a bit of a technical glitch, but we are back live. We've only got a few minutes to go, but we were just talking there about Dundee against Aberdeen tomorrow, which again is a big, big game. Mikey, I mean, Dundee have started the season reasonably well. I think they're sitting so far seventh, but they've done all right. They did sign Scott Fraser, I believe, last week, ex-Hearts player. So what is your thoughts on Dundee against Aberdeen tomorrow?
I think it'll be a tough game for Aberdeen, the old cliche word, but it's one of those where travelling to Dundee has caught out quite a few teams in recent memory. I mean, Rangers they had a 0-0 draw there. Obviously, the game against Hearts, which really kicked off their really poor run. But as I said in recent shows, I mean, Aberdeen just looks fantastic at the moment. There's a real team building there. And even if you look man for man, the team's different from last year, but I don't think, if you look at the squad, it's not hugely gotten better if you look in the sort of individual quality. I think that the actual players themselves from last season have really stepped up. I mean, all you need to look at is Papagay, who's been fantastic so far. But yeah, I mean, Aberdeen are going to go there trying to get another 3 points on the board. And I mean, I would have said if they were playing anyone else in the League Cup semi-finals, I reckon that they could have beat Rangers or Motherwell to get to the final. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be some big tests coming up in recent weeks to see what they're really made of. But I would say so far, things have been absolutely fantastic for them.
Okay, and we've only got about, I don't know what I'm there to say, but back. So, you missed the best bit of the show, guys, when I was just speaking to myself. Anyway, so that's Dundee against Aberdeen tomorrow. Just a quick word on Dundee before we finish up Reagan. This is a weird kind of show, the final 5 minutes of it. But what do you make of the job Tony Dockett is doing as well? And I suppose like when you're talking about him, are you not surprised? Maybe is it Johnson's not looking at him?
I think that Dundee's a bigger competence than Johnson, and I think that in terms of Dundee, I think Tony Dockett would be more attracted to stay there, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in terms of that, I feel like St Johnson are looking for a new manager, but they're also hoping that Tony Dockett will be there for the long term, because I feel like if you're St Johnson, then you're obviously looking. I think Paul Donaldson mentioned it earlier. I think someone like Peter Leven would be good, who's maybe making a way in the game, who's kind of known to Scottish football. Michael, I know we've only got 2 minutes to go, so I'll put up the championship fixtures, and you guys can have a look at them.
Well done, Reagan. Keep us on time. Look at the championship now, Mikey. There's no games tonight, obviously. Disappointing Friday night football tonight, but there's games on tomorrow. There you go. It's Ayr United against Morton, Dunfermline against Queen's Park, Livingston against Ayr, Raith Rovers against Falkirk, and finally Hamilton against Packet Thistle. Mikey and Reagan, what's your games there?
Well, instantly I'd probably say that it will be the best game will be Hamilton Partick Thistle, but the game I'm most interested in, or the game that would probably be the most entertaining in terms of who I'd be more excited to watch, it'd probably be Raith versus Falkirk. Now that screams a Friday night 7:45 kickoff, that type of game. But it's very, very disappointing not to have a game on Friday night, because that's what I really love about the championship, the free games you get to watch almost every week. But yeah, very disappointing. But I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, I'm going to the Livingston game, but I think it'll be good to see the Raith versus Falkirk game, and I think Hamilton Partick Thistle will have a good few goals in it.
Just quickly before we finish up, Reagan, what's your pick tomorrow?
I'd probably go with the same game, but I think I'll start to call Mikey the Tony Macaroni correspondent because he's often at David Martindale's side matches. So we'll need to get Mikey a wee press pass down at the Tony Macaroni Stadium.
Yeah, no,
That'd be
I know.
brilliant.
Bring back some macaroni pies as well, Mikey. That'd be cool. Okay, thanks for joining us tonight. That's came up. We argued a bit more time on there because something happened. I don't know what happened. Thanks to Reagan, thanks to Mikey, thanks to everybody at What's the Show. And we will be back by the time for the show. We'll be back on Sunday, 3 till 5, and then Tuesday and Thursday following our clubs in Europe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon here in the locker room.